Maryland lab has destroyed test results that documented the lead poisoning of children in the 1980s. The lawyers of the victims say that the documents are critical in seeking damages in lawsuits that cite the case that took place in Baltimore. If the records are permanently gone, it could make it impossible for some Marylanders to pursue cases. Some of the lawyers have asked for an investigation into how and why the records were destroyed. Lead poisoning can cause lasting learning and behavioral problems in children.
College students across the nation could face voting issues at the next election. New Hampshire is one of many states to crack down. New Hampshire's new Republican State House Speaker, William O'Brien, said in a speech that young adults are negatively affecting election outcomes.
What I do when I was a kid is foolish, voting as a liberal. And that's what kids do. They don't have life experience, and they just vote their feelings. And they've taken away the town's ability to govern themselves.
Measures are being proposed in 32 other states that would add an ID requirement or proof of citizenship, says an analysis by the Brennan Center for Justice at New York University. This is one of many bills aiming to crack down on fraud voting, but will affect students the most.
30,000 people in their 20s and 30s gathered in the streets of Lisbon, Portugal for a protest on Saturday. Unemployment and low-paying jobs are what sparked these protests. Thousands more attended 10 additional protests held in other cities nationwide. The protests were organized for 4 college students in their 20s. Portugal's unemployment rate is currently 11%.
The Maryland House of Delegates have killed the same-sex marriage bill. The vote cleared the Senate 2 weeks ago, and Governor Martin O'Malley said he would sign it. Conservative Democrats from Prince George's and St. Mary's County voted against the measure. O'Malley says he's, quote, disappointed by the decision.
4,500 homes were left without power after heavy rains brought flooding in northern New Jersey. There's been one reported casualty in the region when a driver and his car washed into a creek. In anticipation of the storm, Governor Chris Christie declared a state of emergency on Wednesday night. Residents living along the Pompton River were advised to evacuate. The National Guard responded, helping the fire departments to escort people to a local high school. The river rose to 23 feet, the highest it has been since 1984, when it reached 24 feet. Paquahonic Township was hit the hardest, and some roads were 2 feet deep in water. 200 homes and 2,000 residents were affected by midday Friday.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is yet to develop a lifelike dummy that provides protection for children who are over 65 pounds. Experts say there is no safety guarantee for side impact, rear end, and rollover collisions. Car seat manufacturers self-certify that their seats meet the safety standards that exist. Those that do not comply are recalled, says Ronald Medford, the deputy at the Highway Administration. Sarah Heeler, a mother of 2, said she did plenty of web research before choosing seats for her 2-year-old and 2-month-old daughters. Still, she said she was not aware that federal regulations do not cover all seats or all types of crashes.
It's Girl Scout cookie season, but this year the girls are getting scammed. A Daisy troop was handed a fake $50 bill by a Georgia woman. The Girl Scouts who sold the cookies to the con artist are too young to even know what counterfeit means. CNN's John Schierick has more.
Who would steal Girl Scout cookies from Daisy Scouts?
We got a fake $50 bill. Someone gave us a fake $50 bill.
A woman walked up to the girls of Daisy Troop 11206 as they were selling cookies at their stand at the Food Lion in Noonan last Saturday and bought $24 worth of cookies with a $50 bill. And when one of the troop moms, Carrie Hulsty, took it to the bank Monday,
our bank said, uh-oh, we've got a problem.
the $50 bill was fake.
It made us really disappointed.
The money they were raising was not just for themselves, but for a Noonan organization for families in need called One Roof. They did not get a good look at the woman. They filed a police report, and then
our mayor in the city stopped by with a $50 bill.
And says Troop Mom Lori Barron, the bank credited their account the $50 plus a donation.
And we've had calls as far as Emory University, some local churches. This allows our girls the opportunity to see what to do when something doesn't go your way.
And see the goodness in the people of Noonan and beyond.
Coming up after the break, do you know what pie is? And we aren't talking about the dessert. American University students and staff celebrate a math-themed holiday. Stay with us.